now, top 5 quarterbacks in the AFC, top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC. I find this to be a very interesting exercise.
This is interesting.
Wherein with the NFC, I could not figure out who to include
they're all
and where.
clumped together.
Yeah, and then the AFC was more of like a, wow, you can make the case for so many guys. I love this exercise. Okay, let's start with the AFC because I think the NFC is just spicier and more entertaining.
Okay.
You're 1 through 5 in the AFC.
1 through 5, Mahomes, of course. I know another man just won the MVP, but I thought the other man should have won it. I'm not mad at the man who won the MVP, though. I'm going Lamar Jackson, 2. I'm going Josh Allen, 3. Now, listen, 2 and 3 can be interchangeable.
Yes.
All right? I'm not hating on nobody, okay? Don't come after me. I'm going Burrow at 4.
I have the exact same order.
And then this last one. Wait,
let's say it at the same time.
1, 2, 3. Justin Herbert. Yep.
Wow,
Oh,
twins.
look at us.
Okay, twin,
Look
calm
at
down.
us. Okay.
Yeah, I think what's fascinating about this division, I think conference, the vast majority of people would have Mahomes at number 1. But what's really, really cool is this is a conference entirely about quarterback talent. I know that's not the case with every single team, but here's the thing about having Herbert at 5. I'm guessing both you and I chose him because of just overall talent, potential, arm strength, technique, all of that stuff. The team that he's on and what they can do this year.
They got some help this year. They'll be all right.
Yes. There are cases to be made looking around this conference for yet other players. We didn't mention Trevor Lawrence at all. We didn't even talk about some of the now second-year players that are entering another season. Bo Nix, if that Denver Broncos defense takes a massive step forward too, oh my God, then the offense doesn't have as much pressure and he could, be, I don't know, maybe they're in the playoffs. Like maybe they take another step in the postseason. So there's other names that make this a fascinating one. None of us mentioned C.J. Stroud.
Stroud makes it interesting.
You know what I mean?
I think Drake May is going to be a good quarterback. I'm eating crow because I did not believe in the young man.
Right.
I believe now.
There's so much quarterback
young potential.
talent.
You got Cam Ward, young potential. You got Bo Nix, who played well this year. Don't sleep on Geno over there with the Raiders. C.J. Stroud is still with the Texans.
Yes.
Trevor Lawrence, what's going to happen there? The AFC is loaded, man.
Loaded.
We even talk about Tua, man. I know people hate on Tua, but he's put together a couple seasons.
I wouldn't
too.
have Tua in my top 5.
Nah.
But I
Definitely
mean,
not.
there's cases that could be made for someone else at 5 that I would have accepted and it would have felt fair. Like I'm saying, like if someone was like, I think C.J. Stroud. I think C.J. Stroud would be my 5th guy in this. I'd be like, totally fair. He had a record-breaking rookie season. He had a less than stellar sophomore year. Their offensive line took a massive step back. They fired their offensive coordinator.
Would you put him at 6? Who's the first guy out?
Probably Stroud, or a lot of people would still have Lawrence, even though you're kind of like, well, do something
What about
mode
Geno?
with Lawrence.
What about Geno?
Listen,
Geno might be my first guy out.
Listen, there's a lot of Geno hate out there, but Geno Smith took 50 sacks last season and still surpassed 4,300 yards.
I'm saying Geno might be my first guy out. I might take him over C.J. Stroud, honestly.
Just because of we're talking right now where you are.
Right now.
Obviously, you're not going to say, Geno at 37 in 2 years is going to,
No,
right now where they're at.
Last season, I understand Houston dealt with some offensive line issues. So did the Seahawks with Geno over there. And Geno still outperformed them.
Okay, let's go to the NFC, where Geno no longer resides.
Man, this is tough.
Your go 1 through 5.
This is tough, man. Number 1.
I said a boring one.
I'm going to go with Jordan Love.
Number 1?
Jordan Love.
Number 1.
Jordan Love.
The audacity. Jordan Love, newly married. Congratulations, Jordan Love. Number 1 in the NFC. Michael Bumpus, stop.
I'm going Jordan Love.
Stop. I went with Matthew Stafford, and I thought it was going to be a boring one.
Nah.
You don't mean that.
I do. I think he's more talented than Matthew Stafford.
Right now. If you were going to hand the reins of the offense to any quarterback in the NFC, your pick of the conference, you're going with one Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
You're listening to Damian Woody too much. He only threw for 3,300 yards last year.
I'm going Jordan Love.
Stop. Why Jordan Love? Why Jordan Love?
Because
Maybe this sounds insane in 3 years.
He's just the more talented quarterback out of those guys.
He is immensely talented.
He's a more talented quarterback. He throws a better ball than Jalen Hurts. He's more mobile than Matthew Stafford. He's more reliable than Jaden Daniels.
Wow.
I mean, Jared Goff is just a quarterback's quarterback. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's two young men that within the next 2 or 3 years will be number 1 and 2 who aren't on my top 5 right now.
Sure, but
no, I'm going Jordan Love.
Right now, I think Jordan Love could end up being the best quarterback in the conference, and that would be
so yours is Matthew
cool
Stafford.
To see. I went Stafford,
even though you hate on him every chance you get.
Okay, I digress. And then I'm talking like right now.
I know.
Who do I think is just the best, most talented right now? A healthy Matthew Stafford.
I got Stafford
Maybe he
after
only has
him.
this season. And then the next 3, I'm just going to spoil it and say for 5, I put Daniels over pure potential, mobility, dynamic runner, whatever. 2, 3, 4 are where I got myself all twisted up.
All right, what you got?
Okay, I said Hurts, Mayfield, Goff.
Hurts at 2?
I said Hurts at 2. I have to give some credence to A, he can be a dynamic runner. B, that he did really shine as a passer the further they got in the playoffs. And I thought that was impressive, that as pressure mounted, as they got deeper into the playoffs, as they faced really competitive teams, he actually became a better passer. Or he had some of his best passing performances, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I had to give him the nod. Maybe there's Super Bowl
So your
bias
1 through 5 is what? Stafford?
I said Stafford, Hurts, Goff, Mayfield. I could easily have said Stafford, Mayfield, Goff, Hurts.
Yep.
And I think that would be correct still.
I got Love, Stafford, Hurts, Goff, Mayfield.
Mayfield doesn't get enough love.
40,
Baker Mayfield,
40 touchdowns. 40.
You guys.
Who's your first guy out?
I didn't have Jordan Love, so shame on me.
He's my first, and he's your first guy out.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the NFC is so fascinating. I mean, look, the thing about the NFC, I have Stafford as number 1, and there is kind of like you go with what you're familiar with and just what you know to be true. Stafford could end up having a horrendous season. Like he's like right on the verge of that cliff where you go, I don't know. I don't know what you can still do. But when he's on, like the best version of Stafford, which he did look like sometimes last year when the Rams were really rolling, is a really, like a damn good quarterback. Like really good.
Hey, someone said Bump lost his damn mind. Love is barely in top 5.
That's wild.
I'm saying.
Love is number 1 is wild.
Write this down.
No.
All right, mark it. He's going to be a top 5 quarterback next year. Y'all laughed at me when I talked about Sam Darnold, too. Remember this.
We'll clip it.
Remember this.
We'll clip it.
Y'all was talking mad crap about me.
Sure. I just can't look past Baker Mayfield as being one of, if not the most prolific passer in the NFC last year outside of Goff. Goff and Mayfield threw for the most yards. Jared Goff had 4,600 yards.
That's good.
37 touchdowns to 12 interceptions.
New offensive coordinator. It's all new over there for them. Goff is a system guy. Can this coordinator call it the way
so do you think
that our guy did over there,
Jared
Ben
Goff
Johnson?
had the fewest weapons?
No, Jared Goff got weapons?
No, sorry. Do you think Jordan Love had fewer weapons than either
but
Goff
it's
Mayfield?
It's a young core. Next year, y'all trust me on this, all right? Next year, the Packers receiving core is going to go nuts, and Love is going to be the guy leading it.